Hello, hello. Welcome everyone to the first match semifinals bracket in Catch World Cup 2023. I'm Elux, and joined with me on this very late night for Americans and early morning for Europeans is Ewong. How's it going, Ewong?
It is great, and we've got a game ahead of us. South Korea and Italy, two of the top teams of this World Cup currently, two of the best performers throughout the weeks. On South Korea's side, we got the number one, Yes My Darkest, joined by very powerful Oig, Draystar, Sumi, Rels, and Jisan, last year's champions. Going off against Italy, the previous European champions, Kame, Sakhalin, Sir Waffle, Arma, Vita, and Noza. All have got the 79 at the end of their name. How do you feel about this one?
79 gang, gotta love it. Hopefully good match. We saw Italy end up upsetting Canada as far as seed-wise, which personally I don't think last week's match wasn't upset by enemies. Both teams were really good, and unfortunately one just had to move on, and it was Italy in this case. But South Korea, Italy, both really strong teams. We already see both teams knowing what they want to ban right off the bat. Italy choosing to ban that Nomad 1, that consistency pick, while South Korea chooses to ban the Rockma map, so no mapper buff with Hard Rock there. They chose to ban Hard Rock 2. They still got DT1 for a mapper buff though. That, and they got DT4 as well with Korean mapper buff. The funny X-Gon slider map. Wonder how much teams are going to be picking DT4.
It'll be a weird pick, that one. It'll be a very specified pick. I think some teams will definitely benefit a lot from that, while the other side might just fall apart completely. Yeah, and now to the pick.
And our referee, Tiger Eyes, just wanting to get confirmation that South Korea is banning Hard Rock 2. And there it is. So Ewong, what do you think scoreline's going to be at the end of this match? Both really powerful teams have some top players on both sides.
We'll be very close. I think last week specifically, both teams had top performers of the week. Oig and YMD playing quite well, topping the performance scores, along with Arm and Kame up there as well. And I think they both scale very well with the map pool, and this will be a very calculated match. I think both teams are very ready to switch up directions in what they want to pick. You see Hidden One's a pick here from South Korea. I think both teams will be able to play to their strengths. They can definitely play the map pool. I think it'll be very close in the end. It's a matter of who can capitalize on those picks, who can take breakpoints, just the usual.
Man, I think they're after my heart a little bit, Ewong. Choosing Hidden right off the bat. I think they want to try and butter me up.
Get you hyped up for a late night commentary.
Oh, definitely. It is 1 in the morning for me after all. Lucky you, though. It is 3 p.m. for you. I am a bit jealous of that.
Good time. Anyways, Oig and YMD, the obvious two on the South Korean side, and Draystar coming in. Sakhalin complimenting Kame and Arma for this one.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by either of these two teams' lineups for this.
It'll come down to the third player, I reckon, for both sides. You'll see Oig and YMD probably playing most of the maps. Same thing for Kame and Arma, as we have seen in the many weeks beforehand. And this worked for both teams. So it's just a matter of how well those third players compare to each other. In this case, Draystar and Sakhalin, we are into Hidden One.
Sakhalin already finding a miss early on, perhaps just needing to get adjusted to that slightly lower AR. Draystar, Kame both missing as well.
That second miss on the Italian side might do some danger though, because Oig and YMD not gonna find misses soon in
Arma. That third miss is gonna do more damage though.
It's not one SC on the side anymore. Sakhalin the only combo left, but even then he is slightly behind. Arma again missing, and they've already fallen behind quite a bit. Korea's gonna take the advantage while they can.
Kame dropping in. If there was a mod bracket, that I would say South Korea definitely has the advantage on is hidden.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, if the scoreline and the two-way FC so far doesn't make it obvious, I mean, Draystar only dropped once. And if you know anything about Draystar, he is amazing when it comes to hidden.
Yeah, definitely. That was probably just a nervous early miss, and I wouldn't expect them to miss anytime soon. Kame is going to follow up with one, though, yeah.
Yeah, and that score lead's already over 100,000, still growing as we're halfway through the map. Still, yes, my Darkness and OYG full comboing, just that one miss from Draystar on the side of South Korea, and...
Oh, and Oikon's one, but quite far ahead. Oh, and YMD as well.
A couple, same with... Oh, Sakhalin drops there, so that's gonna help South Korea maintain that lead a bit, but... Italy definitely has a chance. They're going to need to find a few more misses on that South Korean side, though. Still over 100,000 points, and that miss from Sakhalin's not going to help either.
Yeah, it's just down to how long they can hold for it. Arma, as I say that, biggest combo on Italian side drops, and maybe now their chances are starting to fall as Draystar builds up to 1k, and Oigan YMD finding a bit of stability again. See clearly this pick was made with reason. They clearly know they're more skilled in the hidden bracket here, and it'll definitely be a point to go back to knowing that all hidden maps are still available. And first point to South Korea.
All in all, Italy didn't do that bad. All three players scoring above 900,000. Might have been low help from that spinner, but Italy didn't play bad on that one, but it's South Korea they're going against.
Yeah, South Korea just playing very, very well, as you would expect. Really, with the scores there, 1 miss from Draystar, 2 miss from Oigan, a few late misses from YMD. Not much you can do, and Nomod 3 is Kame's response to that. Looking to deal some damage here.
Nomad 3 Pandora mapped by FDF, and I unfortunately wasn't able to see the showcase, but playing my fair share of FDF maps in the past, this one is a bit of a treat.
And Sir Waffle, the expected third coming in for Italy.
Sir Waffle has really been stepping up this year for that third player. For the longest time for Italy, it used to be, okay, Arma, Kame, and whoever their third is, but throughout this tournament so far, Sir Waffle has been really showing to be stepping into that third player slot when needed for Italy.
Yeah, definitely now becoming the reliable third slot, the one that you know will put up similar scores to Kame and Arma, especially in the Nomad. Draystar staying in on the Korean side, definitely something to expect after that score from earlier.
Yeah, Pandora coming in at 2 minutes 1 second, but it's really the circle size and the star rating that you want to look at. Circle size of almost 5, AR 9.2 with a star rating of 6.5. So probably going to be some funky looking patterns in this that can catch a couple players off guard.
Yeah, with such short length, it's really important. Hold on. You see already these patterns. Both teams, I should say, holding on pretty well. Not phased at all by the circle size or funky patterns FDF has put up against them.
Sir Waffle did happen to find a drop there at the end of the intro. Looked like he just over-jumped on one of the wiggle parts, and if you over-jump on that, you're going to miss a lot, but Draystar trades one of those misses. So South Korea's still with advantage because that miss from Draystar wasn't too much, but that score is going to start flipping over due to combo advantage on the side of Italy.
Yeah, it'll eventually go there,
But
unless one were to find a miss.
Yeah, it's not a complete one miss that's separating these two teams right now. It's about half of a miss. Oh, and there the score is going to flip.
Wow,
as
there it is.
Yes, finds the drop.
Right there.
21,000 ahead, yeah.
It'll definitely climb though, so long as those Italian players hold on. Oh, Arma, what happened there?
Could have been client lagging out. He might have DC'd, but it might have also been the client.
Oh, you wonder, his misses from Draystar and YMD and Soda Waffle. But that disconnect from Arma is all the talk right now.
That is a very concerning on the side of Italy. Don't know if he fully DC'd or not because his name is still there on the screen, but
You would just hope he's still playing and has a score to show.
You would hope that he's still playing and has a score to show, yes. But
Because
OIG,
at this rate,
1K combo and still going.
Yeah, at this rate, it is still possible that he has a score to win them the game, but with an OIG FC and a few misses from Kame and Soda Waffle, maybe that is out of reach for them. Only time will tell, though.
And I am looking in our tournament chat right now, and Leo has just said unless he can screenshot a 949k or higher, they lose that point. So, Arma, if you are listening and you completed the map, or any Italian players listening, send Leo FLT a screenshot of your score, please.
V2, I see you in chat. Time will tell. We will wait for confirmation. Arma does seem to have a score available.
Now the question remains, is it a winning score or not?
It's like the VAR moment of OSU World Cup. Regardless of the score, though, it is still South Korea's pick. So they will be moving, probably looking at either.
Yep, hidden 3.
Yeah, hidden.
I was about to say, I wouldn't
again.
be surprised if they go back to hidden. They decisively won hidden 1, and why not keep sending it?
Probably a time for them to pick up some safe points. They are that one fortunate point above, since the other mods, despite also being super skilled, Italy have quite a good chance at taking them there as well.
Kame is correct with that. Rules are we can restart if there is issues before 30 seconds. However, rules also state that if you are able to present a screenshot that matches the time and everything that the map took place, a screenshot score can be taken due to chances like this as well.
And it looks like Arma will not be presenting a score enough to win that game, and South Korea confirmed second point, their first break point, and a good head start in this close race against another super strong team.
Really unfortunate that had to happen, but It happens sometimes. You're dealing with players from all over the world, and sometimes internet connections just decide to act up. And that is extremely unfortunate, but hidden 3 now. Hopefully that gives Italy some momentum, some drive to actually reclaim that break point. Still OIG, Yes My Darkness, and Draystar on the side of South Korea. Kame Arma still sticking in. Sokolin back in for hidden on side of Italy.
Yeah, good to have Saklin there to cover hidden. And
OIG and Sokolin. Sokolin with 2 misses, OIG with 1. Sokolin did miss within the first 10 combo or so. But
when again, they'll definitely be good for South Korea. As long as they can hold, but Wig finds a miss as well. That lead is narrowly in their favor. And Kame missing.
And that lead is going to start growing a lot further in favor of South Korea. But Draystar and OIG drop. Sokolin trade one of those drops.
But one again.
Sokolin dropping again.
Sokolin needs to be the one that has to hold.
Draystar
especially after that Draystar miss. Kame and Sokolin though.
As soon as South Korea gives Italy a shot, Italy just trades it right back.
Oh, an armor falling, that is the last of the combo from the Italian side now gone. And with Oig having built up again and YMD still holding that SS, not Oig anymore, still a good chance for South Korea to maintain the lead and keep things the way they are.
Sokolin dropping there, so that lead is going to continue growing for South Korea. But Draystar drops, but a lot more misses are going to need to happen if Italy wants to find themselves with a break point. Sokolin drops, trades one of those with Star. And Yes My Darkness still going strong, 1k combo and growing. Lost the SS, but still holding the full combo. OIG dropping there, Sokolin trading one of them. Draystar Arma trading misses.
Oh, YMD finally falls.
No more full combos on the map.
But he was definitely the one holding South Korea up and putting that score up to where it is now.
And unfortunately for Italy, they're not going to be able to get this break point, and the score is going to be 3-0 in favor of South Korea.
Yeah, things looking very, very good for South Korea right now. 3 points top, definitely a spot they want to be in.
And if there's any bright side for Italy right now, it's the fact that there's only one more hidden map left.
Yeah, then they can prove to them what kind of speed team they are. They can move into those double time and hard rock picks. And possibly no mod as well, although they lost that previous no mod pick, there was a very good chance they had that in the bag. If Arma were to not disconnect.
Though if Arma didn't disconnect, he would have to have a score of 950,000 or greater to win that.
Which is possible, so, it is definitely possible.
It would have been close though. And speaking of double time though, Proto
double
Flicker,
time 2.
DT2.
And so Waffle, the one to come in for this one.
No surprise there. And speaking of people coming in, are we gonna see anyone new from South Korea?
Draystar. Looking like he's going to stay in. It's a very consistent 3. They've played quite well for the most of the part in this game. So, no reason for them to switch things up yet. Possibly going into Hard Rock, they may look for some changes. Oh, no, he does come out. Potentially one of the other 3 to come in.
Just waiting for that third player to fill in for South Korea.
Looking at Jisun, Rels, or Sumi to come in. Sumi.
And it is Jisun who comes in.
Jisun. Oh, looks like Wig added on. No, he's back in. Don't worry.
I thought about saying it, but I didn't want to jinx it. My Jisun senses were just tingling, you know? You know how Spider-Man has a Spidey sense? It's like a Jisun sense.
Someone watched the new Spider-Man movie.
No, I have yet to. Actually, I've heard really great things from it.
Yeah, Jisun, another one of the top performers from last week, came in for that double time one against Poland and back in again, hopefully to take another break point from Italy, who have gone back to their regular three, I would say, Kame, Armor, and Sir Waffle.
And it does not appear that any player is going to be using hidden on top of double time, so we're just going to have the flat default mod. And we see on Sir Waffle's side just wanting to do a little magic trick on us, appearing on one side of the screen, then teleporting to the other. Early misses coming in from Sir Waffle, Kame, and Jisun though. So it's going to be slight advantage South Korea in the beginning. But this map is pretty quick.
Oh, YMD as well, and that later miss will do Italy favors. They have to lead now.
Sir Waffle's going to trade that miss. The score lead back over to the side of South Korea for the moment.
Yeah, on the back of Oig's FC, YMD, and Jisun's combo. Definitely no room to miss now, as Italy are in a position to take it right back.
About 10,000 points separates these two teams. Half of the map done, half of the map to go.
Yeah, really short map is only 1 minute 50.
And Sir Waffle, after recovering, drops again, so that score is going to grow in favor of South Korea right now. Italy is going to need
YMD.
There's one.
Another one, and Italy potentially take us on back.
YMD drops again.
Is that the player they need to miss though? Is it enough? It is climbing.
It might not be enough. That's
there it is! That's the one! And two! It's so close though.
It's so close.
Kame found the miss as well.
It's slowly,
but they just gotta hold on.
No.
Ooh!
Waffle drops at the end. Last second. Waffle drops at the end, and it flips to South Korea.
Wow, that was tight, and you see how fast it goes at double time, 1 minute 50, and the win only slightly on South Korea's end. Off the back of Oig's FC and Jisun's one miss.
You see Arma on there getting a FC, but this FC is a double S, only being able to do so much for his team. That is tragic.
Yeah, that'll definitely hurt the Italians, losing on double time. And now South Korea with the pick again. You probably know what they're gonna go with.
If I'm a betting man, and I am, I would say hidden too. So we have seen teams throw curveballs when it comes to picks in the past, and South Korea could possibly do it here.
With the confidence they have in double time though, that may be an option there. However, safest bet right now is probably that double time, or is that hidden, or mix mod 1 as...
I mean, mix mod 1 works as well.
Definitely, they do have that one skilled Hard Rock player, one skilled Hidden, and one guarantee FC no mod player. But this is good on the Italian side as well. They also have that sort of composition on the team, which can match the South Koreans. The same three staying in as expected. And on the side of South Korea, Oig and YMD, the obvious two choices, with Draystar coming back in.
Draystar going up top. Wanting to take that first slot. Kame over here asking if he really has to 1v1 Draystar Hidden. Unfortunately, Kame, you're gonna have to 1v1 Draystar Hidden. It is a mountain to climb.
Going to get back to catch the Magic tournament with you on my team.
Throwback. Yeah, Draystar played with Kame during Catch the Magic, and
they won, I think.
Wow, all I can say is that guy is just like, Matt Pro drops, that guy is just like, okay, so anyway, here is one of the most optimal spin paths for every map.
And YMD stepping out for the first time this game with G-Son back in. Most likely taking the no mod, I would assume, with Oig and Arma facing off on Hard Rock. Obvious two being Draystar and Kame. Up top on Hidden.
G-San, Sir Waffle, Nomad, and OYG and Arma with Hard Rock.
Draystar now in.
A lot longer map than what we've been seeing, though, Ewong. This map's coming in at 4.5 minutes.
Yeah, quite a long map actually. It will be a really strong consistency test. I think those no-mod players will definitely be composed to do this one. Same as those two routine hidden players. It'll be down to the Hard Rock players who will need to play such high AR for 4 minutes and 34 seconds. See already Arma and Sir Waffle and Kame finding misses.
Team Italy not having a comfortable start on this pick, but it is 4.5 minutes. It's not over yet.
Yeah, definitely room here. With G-Son fresh off a break after that map, will definitely perform to a high standard. So it's Draystar, who has had a little bit of a break, limited playtime. Oig finding a miss there. He's been on for a while.
About 20,000 points separating two teams right now. And OIG drops again, but Arma trades out. OIG dropping again.
Those two combos like Kame and Sir Waffle holding on to, definitely really important for the Italian side if they want a chance of taking it back. However, it is matched on the side of Korea with Draystar and G-Son, both still FCing. It would take one of them to miss for the score to flip. But knowing those two players, they're not going to find misses anytime soon. They're playing super well, going into the halfway mark.
About 10k point differential right now. And approaching halfway, like you said, this pick is so anyone's game. Draystar and G-San approaching that 1k combo. There it is. Going strong still. Kame, Sir Waffle slowly approaching 1k as well.
Still super close. It's so tight right now. With almost identical combos. Kame and Sir Waffle only slightly behind. Armor slightly ahead of Oig. At this rate, anyone on any side could define the game.
A single miss flips it.
Spinner here, which may give one team or the other a bit more of a chance if it does come down to those last few seconds. Oh, Sir Waffle's the one to miss!
And that is not the one you want to miss if you're rooting for Italy.
The no mod of all mods. G-Son back as Draystar as well! Maybe, just maybe it flips over to the Italian side.
Two combos for one, G-Son drops again, that score is gonna be flipping.
It's moving, and it's blue now. Italians have the lead. And with this break here, the Koreans will be devastated seeing this one. But pressure builds up on the Italian side. Will they take their first point in just a few seconds? No, Sir Waffle misses.
Draystar trades it.
Ooh, great. Back to safety on the Italian side. In fact, our score lead is growing.
The map is approaching the final couple seconds.
And there
Italy
it is.
gets their first point of the match. Break point.
Maybe the beginning of something. They've got the pick now, and they can definitely build up momentum to go back to match Korea in points.
So we saw in DT2 and now Mixed Mod 1, Italy definitely has the capability of competing against the South Korean roster. And now, does Italy go back to double time? You think they try and go back that route?
No mod is possibly an option here, despite banning no mod 1. Still a lot of room to win those 2 no mod points.
I'm not surprised they banned no mod 1 though. No mod 1's typically the consistency pick, and especially with teams of these caliber, it's more or less a coin flip map.
Double time 4.
The funny X-Gon map. Let's go.
They're definitely confident in this one.
I had the pleasure of playing this map with Hidden, as you can see, AR 8.1. It was fun. It doubles as both a hidden and a double time map.
Man, that CS5 as well is not the greatest. Will definitely be a challenge, but Italy picking this one, they're definitely confident, and against South Korea as well, they definitely know they can put up a competing score. Draystar coming in for the double time, contrary to G-Son in the previous pick.
And based on what Kame said, I am pretty sure Draystar might be going hidden double time on us. And if he is, oof,
a bit of a flex.
That would be a flex indeed.
Yes,
and there it is, hidden double time. Let's go.
Yeah, on the CS5 as well.
Not just the CS5, but the second half of this map is primarily sliders. So accuracy is going to be a huge factor.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you just hope the score difference is not a matter of accuracy and droplet points. But right now it's looking good for Draystar. I see SS, one of 3 SSs actually. So Waffle and Kami wants to find him. Droplet misses, but Draystar finds the first miss.
You're already cursing
Draystar.
As well. Wow.
My bad.
We get him hyped up for his flex moment and you curse him. But accuracy can play a huge role on this, as OIG and Draystar both drop again. Sir Waffle trading one of those.
As well.
you can still 99% this and still end up missing about 5 to 6k points due to accuracy alone.
Yeah, and Kame is very lucky that Korea have found the misses they have found right now.
Dropping again. Yes, my darkness
Oh, the
dropped.
YMD as well.
No more full combos on the side of Korea.
Being lucky on the side of Italy. They've got a 97, 98, and 99. But
no, do we see accuracy tanks? We see an accuracy tank from Arma right there as he's only focusing on going for the full combo.
So Waffle as well.
Draystar dropping
no
as
nonsense.
Well. Arma's in a C right now, and that's about to drop to a D, but he is still full comboing.
He just doesn't care.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
I mean, at the rate that they're moving at and the misses that South Korea has found, I think it's fine. So long as you do get that FC, but 83% accuracy.
Yeah, Sir Waffle really focusing on hitting those slider ticks there. We saw a few accuracy drops from everyone, but Kame actually came out of that with an accuracy increase.
That's the real flex here. Draystar on good
OYG
accuracy.
dropping.
Ooh. I want a YMD.
Yes, and I think the question right now shouldn't be if Italy's going to get the point. The question should be, is Sir Waffle going to get a C rank or not?
He's not. It's going down. He's not catching those droplets. He definitely knows they've won that point, and back-to-backs with their own pick.
Sir Waffle with a 2-miss D rank.
2-miss D rank.
That's screenshot worthy. That's something that you're rarely gonna find in the World Cup.
Almost looking like a standard tournament here. And with 2 points to their name, Italy now have the momentum. They can definitely take a few points back.
I just want to point out Draystar playing with double time and hidden and still S ranking, while we have players playing without hidden who are not S ranking. Yeah, South Korea didn't win the point, but in my opinion, that's still a flex.
That's the true flex. Yeah, with South Korea's pick now, they desperately need a point. They need to cut off Italy's momentum here, because we know that with only one hidden pick left and the way South Korea can go with their picks, definitely possible for Italy to take a few back. But the safest option right now for the Koreans, probably that hidden 2 pick. Taking time to make their pick though.
We thought that South Korea was going to go with hidden 2, but they changed things up on us, went mixed mod, and wasn't necessarily the best pick for them.
Possibly could go mixed mod again, even. There are 2 maps left. Or maybe YMD is unaware that it is pick.
That could be true as well. And they will go back to mixed mod 2.
Definitely a better option here, the shorter map. And considering how they did lose that mixed mod pick from earlier, probably better to opt for the length benefit.
Get some Ken mapping going on. Let's go.
2 minutes 21 and the AR 8.3 map, so it'll be a hidden brawl here.
Now is the question gonna be, is it gonna be Kame first Draystar and hidden again? Or is Italy gonna switch up a little bit?
Oh, it's gonna be a YMD hidden, love it.
If they're gonna stick with hidden being the top player slot. We have seen teams do some little mixing of what we expected, who to play what mod and pass.
I think the one to point out was when we saw Armon hidden a few weeks ago. Definitely came as a surprise.
Definitely
this
comes
point-
as a surprise to me hearing Arma go on about how he doesn't like some hidden.
Yeah, definitely at this stage though, when it's so close and everyone's contending for a badge, really no nonsense here. Most likely going to be seeing Kame stay on hidden.
Just waiting for that third player to come in for South Korea. OIG dropping out, possibly trying to figure out who's going to play what mod. Unfortunately, I do not speak Korean, so I cannot translate. Ewong, do you?
No, unfortunately not.
Unfortunate. But either way, the good lucks are in the chat. We're about to see the start command any second.
And we're in. No, they've switched things up. Armor will be on hidden against Draystar. YMD and Kame on the Hard Rock battle, and Sir Waffle and Oig facing off on No Mod. Only notable switch here is the Armor and Kame swap.
We see Draystar wanting to do a little solo performance for us. Now the rest of the players get their chance to shine and catch back up. And Arma gonna be first one to drop there. And again.
Oh, and again, and really not Arma's map here to be playing on hidden. Makes you wonder if it is a lack of depth on the Italian side, or he really is the best option for hidden on this map.
Kame and Sir Waffle both getting misses at the same time, so that score is just going to be ever growing in favor of South Korea's Arma drops again.
On the Korean side, however, absolute composure, 3 SSs, as Sir Waffle finds another miss there.
Draystar is going to be the first one to miss on the side of South Korea. I couldn't catch it. Looked like he missed that hyper tick. Sir Waffle dropping, and yes, my
YMD as
darkness
well.
dropped. Yeah, but aside from those 2 misses, this has just been South Korean dominance on this pick.
Yeah, you can see their lead is so large. It is looking like it's crawling back a little bit, but at the rate it's going at, probably not even in reach of Italy. YMD finds another miss.
But Arma's gonna trade one of those.
Yeah, and
Draystar
Oig still holding that SS, super important for South Korea. And just a general consistency they've put up as a team as well is what allows them to have the lead so confidently and possibly take their 5th point as we go into the end sequence here.
Barring any disconnects, score will be 5-2 in favor of South Korea, but it will be Italy's pick up next.
There it is, the 5th South Korean point. Italy is in cutoff, but they definitely do know they can take points back with the map still left.
See a full combo and an SS coming in from OIG. It's funny, you say OIG and I just say the letters.
OYG. It sounds right. Oig sounds right.
Oig does kind of sound right.
Yeah, although it's all capitalized. Okay, now if Italy to make their pick here. Hard Rock untouched yet in this game. South Korea having banned the mod. Probably a sign there that Italy might have a chance there, but maybe there is a reason they continue to avoid it as they go off double time 1.
Italy is gonna start needing to get points fast. They lose this, they're facing match point with South Korean pick.
Yeah, really not a good spot to be in. Going against the pick and in such an important moment, so taking this one now would be super important. The same 3 we've seen for so long throughout the tournament. Staying in and South Korea, YMD, Oig, and Jisan.
Waiting, see if it's gonna be YMD in that top slot or not. And it's gonna be Rose.
Making their first appearance.
So it's gonna be Rose, OYG, Jisan, first Kame, Waffle, and Arma.
So with that swap, as it stands, I believe OYG has played every single map. And has been playing quite well as well. So big ups to him. Rel's coming in hoping to impress along with Jisan. That core Italian 3 really hoping they can take this one. That's really important. Especially with their pick as well.
And without Draystar being on there, no other players choosing hidden.
It's not a flex moment anymore.
This map has potential to be super close since it is in that DT1 slot. It's more of a consistency double time.
Yeah, if you were Italy right now, you're just hoping you have that double time buff with you. As you can see, 3 minutes 18, it is
Jisan
that true consistency.
Sir Waffle trades it though. Sir Waffle drops again. Jisan trades.
Jisan as well. It's just a back and forth between the 2 players. Italy looks like they have the lead as it stands right now.
Or as you like to call him, Oig.
Oig. So long as Arma and Kame continue to hold on, it'll keep going.
In the slow section, Rose drops. Kame trades, Sir Waffle drops. Arma is the only one in the lobby now with a full combo.
Arma is that important score. He's that score that if you're an Italian fan, you don't want him missing, because he's the one that's holding them up right now. As the Koreans catch up, it really is staying the way it is. That score lead's gonna stay the same. You can see that bar not budging at all.
Jisan's gonna drop and that score bar is gonna start budging. It doesn't want to listen to you, Ewong, but Rose and Sir Waffle are gonna trade. Sir Waffle drops again, so
only slightly though.
Gonna balance it out kinda since Jisan also had that drop, but
Oig missed there.
Over
not doing too much damage.
Armo over 1k combo, still full comboing. Sir Waffle's gonna drop once there.
Oh, and again, just a few more before it becomes a bit of a threat for Italy.
made my heart skip a beat there. I saw Seraphil go a little bit faster than that slider and just stood completely still, but was probably waiting just to find a spot to recover in.
Oh,
OIG dropping there, so score's going to continue growing in Italian favor, but Seraphil's going to trade that drop. And
so long.
It's still anyone's map right now. It's still anyone's map.
Yeah, at this point, that's two super important combos. Now Kame above 1k. That's really important for him to hold on as well. Either one of Kame or Armor to miss would deal significant damage for him. Wake misses.
So Italy can give up one
drop.
drop.
Kame!
OIG did drop though, so they are able to trade out, but Seraphil drops, and that is going to be more costly. Seraphil drops again, and that is huge. And it's...
That's another last second. Oh! The double miss!
OIG and Rose, double miss last second. At first, I thought I was going to see history repeat.
No, it is a Bancho. It's a Bancho lag issue. It looks like the website and client state that Korea have won that point by 273.
273.
273 points. An almost fateful end double miss. But there it is, match point, and to lose on that, going into match point on your own pick, that is
Arma dropped
detrimental.
3 droplets at the end, so even though Arma full comboed, he dropped 3 droplets at the end, and that might have been enough to push it. But I am getting confirmation that on our end, that 273 in favor of South Korea is client issue. Client could not handle it, so it is
lag.
It is Italy's point for that.
No, it's 6-2.
Is it? I am not sure anymore.
According to the MP, it is a South Korean win. And sometimes the tourney client just doesn't like super close endings.
Yeah.
Or as Leo FLT would put it, client couldn't handle the epicness.
Our referee, Tiger Eyes, is confirming though that it is indeed Italy's point. Or not. We're just as confused as everyone else right now. Nobody knows what's going on.
According to stream, it is Italy's point. According to the lobby itself, however, it is a South Korean point.
So I am getting confirmation from Leo right now. It is 100% Italy's point. Which
definitely will make them happy.
And Leo has now just changed it, saying it is not Italy's point. I am confused as
South Korea, okay. Take that one. Okay.
A little bit of trolling here from our tourney chat, but the score is 6-2 in favor of South Korea. So yeah, it was those few droplets at the end that Arma ended up missing that might have turned the favor.
Yeah, but even then, just so many points where people found misses. You could blame Sir Waffle, the one here with 21 misses. A few that, in perspective of the game, did not look too important, only nudged the score a little bit, but maybe just 1 or 2 less would have flipped it to the Italian side. But now, with the Archer map here, the one that South Korea looked to end it on, quick 2-minute 13 map as well. They're definitely making the right choice.
Yeah, you blink, you miss it. 'cause we're just waiting for the startup, and there it is. And that 2-minute map, Ewong, well, that was without double time factored in. So in all actuality, it's going to be under 1 minute 30 seconds.
TV size, basically.
So yeah,
And
you blink, you miss it.
with such length, that is it. That is, as you say, you blink, you miss it. One miss could switch up the entire course of this map.
The waffle
Oh, and that's the miss
drop,
there.
but OIG dropping several notes there, so that's going to swing things back in the favor of Italy. But Sir Waffle is going to trade it, so it swings back over in the favor of South Korea. Over halfway done already, Sir Waffle drops again. And we need to see a couple misses coming in from South Korea, or this match is over. There's one, but Sir Waffle trades it.
And everything happens so quickly, and only just a few more seconds until the end. And with the rate that Sir Waffle's finding misses at, it could be a repeat of the previous map.
Arma, Rose trading misses there. Rose dropping again, but we need to see OIG and Yes My Darkness drop if Italy wants to come back, so Waffle drops.
Really, in the end, it was just Arma missing, I believe. With that FC, that was super important to hold on to, and with the trade there and YMD refusing to drop, that's it. Korea take it, and they have themselves a ticket to the finals weekend. 7-2 against Italy. Once again, proving their dominance.
Italy's not out of it yet, though. This was winner bracket. Italy still has losers bracket that they can climb up through.
Yeah, and definitely still opportunities for Italy, but with such strong teams left in the bracket, it is anyone's third place badge. Regardless, though, a good game and well played to both teams. Some super close points in there.
Some funny client moments as well. But they're your winners for the semifinals match, South Korea. As you said, Ewong, they are moving on to the finals, and now we just wait for US versus Philippines to see who joins them in the finals winners bracket.
Yeah, and whoever does join them in the finals weekend will be a super exciting game. Next game ahead of us is not that Canada game. We'll be at 12 UTC, I believe.
Yeah, I believe you're right. I want to say it's 12 UTC. And it's going to be Poland versus Belgium at 12 UTC.
Yeah, that's the one. A losers bracket game, so until then, we will see you later. I'm Ewong, joined by Elux, and this has been the Catch World Cup.